Alright, I've been quite busy, which meant that I've actually had, several packages build up over the course of several days just because I really haven't had the time and energy to be home and do these unboxings. But as I unbox this, like, comment, subscribe, and ask your mom how to do that recipe because, you should learn how to make it at home. It's probably really good, you know? Oh, and also check out the coffee in the description because a little bit goes a long way. Helps me keep the channel alive because I'm doing this for fun. Oh, okay. This is a birthday present. Ocaso knives. My dearly beloved best friend gifted me this, and I am probably going to get him a Swiss Army knife back for things. There's just a warranty sticker on this. It doesn't really say anything interesting. I'm trying to open this triangular box without, like, destroying the box. It is unclear. Oh, that was actually easier than I thought it would be. Okay. Ooh, why is this? It's so triangular. Here's the Ocaso logo. It's actually really cool. I like that you can see that it says Ocaso in this, like, nice minimalist square. Nice little kind of velvety bag. And sorry, let me just put this knife away. We have it wrapped up in here. This is straight from Blade HQ. This is the Ocaso knives. Shoot, what is this called? The Solstice, I believe. And it is in blackened titanium. It is a nice gentleman's folder, flat pocket clip, reversible. Has the minimal Ocaso logo. There it is. As well as up top, you have the pivot screw on one side, and then on the other side, the square Ocaso logo. Let's see if it'll show up. Take my word for it. The same as what I showed you, just beautifully etched in. This is really nice, smooth titanium. Very, completely deep pocket clip. Flipper tab. Ooh, harpoon blade. Ooh, jimping on the back. This knife, I want to say, is $220. So I'm, like, really thankful for my friend. Oh, here it is. It does say Solstice right here on the blade. I love my best friend. It is S35 Taiwan. There is a lot of oil just seeping out of this. Holy shit. But hey, it's well lubricated. Is liner lock. Ooh, that's a springy liner lock. And okay, hold on. Ooh, wow, that's smooth action. But the lock, there's a sort of a sticking point on the lock. Interesting. It has, like, this point where it stops here, and then you have to kind of push it the rest of the way down, which is nice. So it's a lot harder to accidentally cut yourself like that. I do appreciate that, though it doesn't close as smoothly from this point. It kind of bounces out here. But the detent is, like, it's quite nice action. Oh wait, hold on. That time, no, maybe I just had to break it in because now it's only, like, nope, it just closes smoothly now. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's just a very slight small break-in period, but ooh, okay, now it's actually getting real smooth. I think this is cage ceramic bearings. Interestingly, yeah, the lock itself is still quite springy, and it can, like, if you're, like, pushing down on it, it'll, like, rub, but, like, sometimes, okay, this has just been inconsistent. Holy shit, I'm, like, scared of hurting myself because sometimes it does stick here, and sometimes it just slides down, like, really smoothly. And I guess it just depends on how far back in the lock you push it. But that said, it's still, ooh, the closing action is, like, real smooth for the most part. Anyways, the Solstice comes from, there's several different variants. Like, there is a Warncliffe, there's a regular drop point. This is the Harpoon. I think Harpoon points are very pretty. And there is also raw titanium. There's a carbon fiber version. This, I want to say it's like 2.2. Hello, on my knee. Let's just double check. The carbon fiber one is even lighter. Wow, 2.6 ounces. So with the titanium handles, quite hefty, but like very nice, very comfortable. And the carbon fiber ones are cheaper and definitely under 2 ounces. Like if you want a nice gentleman's knife, the titanium and the carbon fiber ones. I don't have the carbon fiber ones, but I can't imagine you going the wrong way. It seems to be the really smooth kind of carbon fiber where it's like really sleek and not necessarily the grippy style. And there are also some like that have like laser pattern grippiness, but I don't think those are for sale. That might have been like special editions, exclusive somewhere. As far as this handles, let's see. It's definitely I have large hands, but this is quite a nice, pretty comfortable length gripping wise. There's some jimping on the back if I did need to cut something. Yeah, there's just like more oil leaking out. Hello. Do do do. Yeah, just got to get all this oil out. But hey, at least it's working really well out of the box for the most part. It's comfortable and it's titanium. It's sturdy. Really good tolerances. I certainly don't feel anything. And also like S35VN with titanium, like this knife being like 220 bucks, it feels pretty reasonable, I would say. Actually, what's interesting is that this is designed by Andrew Demko, which is known to make quite larger blades. I earlier reviewed the 8020.5, which has the shark lock. This is just a standard liner lock, but this is a much more sleek, minimal look. I believe the people who founded Ocaso have history with cold steel before, and I think that was back before cold steel maybe was like sold to someone else. So they went off to do their own thing, and they've made this beautiful gentleman style titanium knife. Look at that. I know it's not coming as well clearly, but I like just the logo. Really looks nice. Ugh, bright. And just a harpoon, it just is very elegant. So cool to see Demko make like kind of this sort of minimalistic yet very elegant, very practical knife. I think that, the harpoon might not necessarily be the most practical blade. This is probably quite sharp. Yep, it's definitely sharp enough to cut. But if you do want a more practical one, the drop point and the Warncliffe are probably really good. I mean, this is also probably not that different from the drop point, but harpoons quite literally designed to, when they stick into something, to not be pulled out. That's a fishing thing. But I just like how harpoons look. They look very nice. There's just still a little bit of weirdness with if you're not pushing it in all the way, it sometimes sticks here. So I don't know. There's I guess that's where the detent catches. But all in all, I am very impressed. I love gentleman folders. I like these minimalist looks. The harpoon ridge does stick out a little bit here in the closed position, but I mean, that's not an issue for me personally. I don't care. It doesn't feel bad. I'm sure the non-harpoon versions don't have that sticky outy bit. And yeah, if this was in a breast pocket, you would only see the pocket clip, you'd see basically nothing. This would fit very well in a lot of pen slots. It's very nice. It's very thin, sleek, and lightweight. Interestingly, I don't know if this is a sticker underneath the pocket clip. There's a little circle. Yeah, okay. So this is a teeny little circle bit to probably protect this to make sure it doesn't scratch. And it's just a little plastic thing, but even more minimalist underneath. That circle looked fine. And it is reversible, so if you are left-handed, do not fear. That said, the logo is only on one side, so you'll have, it'll be mismatching. But hey, I mean, can't have it all, I do worry sometimes. I find that when there's only a screw on one side, that can make maintenance a little weird, but at the same time, this is probably going to be reliable. I don't see myself needing to disassemble this, considering that it's literally fresh out of the box. It's lubricated. I don't need to worry about previous use. I don't need to worry about any hard handling from a previous owner. So it should be fine. But if I do need to reassemble it, it's probably going to be fine as long as I don't strip the screw. And yeah, I mean, it might make it more easy to assemble. There is still so much lubricant sliding out everywhere. Let's see, is this T8? Yep, T8, and then the pivots T6, I think. So yeah, just 2 screws, or maybe a third screw. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's only 2 screws. It's just the pivot screw and the pocket clip screw. So that's pretty minimal. You don't even need to worry about a sex bolt on the pivot. And the sex bolt under here is hidden behind the screw, or behind the pocket clip itself. But this is just very elegant, and I think I'll have fun with this. Maybe I'll carry it someday. Maybe my best friend, when eventually he gets married, I will wear this at his wedding in my breast pocket clip. So thank you to Bestie, who I will not say his real name, but this is the Ocaso Solstice, a very nice, beautiful, minimalist, and yet elegant, sleek gentleman's folder. Comes in a variety of things, and for the quality, again, a titanium, blackened titanium with S35VN, really, really good machining, really good, everything as far as I can tell. Like, I've heard good things about this knife, so I'm very happy with this. I think it's fairly reasonably priced, because, again, it is titanium. But again, the carbon fiber one, I want to say is like maybe 180, so, it's definitely a bit more affordable. And you can also get raw titanium, which will also be cheaper. That's like right around $200. So thanks for tuning in to this review. I don't think I've done a full gentleman's folder review, but I will probably do that at some point. And you can see my collection of gentleman's folders and how they all line up with each other and compare. And yeah, if that is something you are interested in, click the subscribe bell button, click like, hi. Tell your girlfriend I say hi.